Hi everyone, I'm Megan ZIEMBA from Midwest Manufactured, and it's no question that times right now are a little weird. I mean, I'm recording this right from my bedroom while my husband's upstairs trying to keep two little boys in the bath, and my daughter's out in the garage playing her trumpet for her school assignment. COVID-19 has definitely made all of us rethink our normal, from drive-by birthday parties, virtual happy hours, distance learning for our kids, and unfortunately for class of 2020 virtual graduations. Industrial manufacturers especially have had to rethink some of their strategies during this time of social distancing and stay-at-home orders to keep their businesses up and running and their customers happy. Midwest Manufacturer took the time to speak to some of these manufacturers to see how they're retooling or remaking themselves during this pandemic. Some have reassessed the value of online tools and how they fit into their daily operations. Christopher KOEHN, founder and president of GAGING in Freeport, Illinois, spoke to us about the various cloud-based peer-to-peer software platforms that he has used for customer meetings, sales, and also training.
The new product that we're launching is through distribution mostly. And so our distributors have a team of salespeople. In normal times, it's very difficult to get everyone to get on the same page and be able to actually take an hour or whatever to sit down and listen. But really, we're starting from scratch because we're mostly an air gauging company. We're training them of how air gauging works. You know, going back really to the basics of it, but how it works, who would use it, why they would use it, applications, all that kind of stuff, and really starting from the basics. But then, you know, instead of doing it a long all-day type thing, you do it an hour at a time, and talk about the features of the product and things like that. And that's been very successful, and we've gotten very good response from it. That during a normal time, we would not have had that opportunity at all. Not with the scale. I think one time I did a Microsoft team meeting that had 45 people on it.
Oh, wow.
Not happen in normal times at all. So.
Others, like TERESA BEACH-SHELOW, owner of Superior Joining Technologies Incorporated in Machesney Park, Illinois, are rethinking their sales strategies. Currently, TERESA informed me that they're working on various articles, creating a short movie-type video, and including a medical section on their site that they haven't had before. They also partnered with a group in Winnebago County and joined a task force to help strategize what's next for Rockford manufacturing after the pandemic.
We're rethinking some of our sales strategies because we can't go to all of our trade shows. All of our trade shows are in May and June, and they've all been canceled. And, you know, maybe we'll get them next fall, but we're just concerned that we're not going to be able to go at all. So we have 4 articles that we're working on right now, and we have a 1-minute movie that we're in the works about our company. And we added a medical section to our website because we are able to help with the medical things, even though we're not right now. And we have gotten some quotes, and, you know, live quotes as a result. And we partnered with a group in Winnebago County, like I said, with the PPE. And at the moment, that hasn't had us doing any processing, but we did work on that committee. So.
Mike PAYNE, president and owner of Hill Manufacturing and Fabrication, has taken advantage of this situation to review his current growth strategies. He also talked about how his company is going above and beyond with sanitation and requesting that all stations be washed before and after work is completed. Employees are required to wash their hands more consistently than ever before, and they're offering hand sanitizers to all of their employees.
Like a lot of people, the people that could, we sent to work from home. And fortunately, over the last year and a half, we've invested in technology that has allowed us to do that and fairly seamlessly. For the workers that have to be here to do their jobs, we took what has for years been one shift and we split into 2 shifts to allow us kind of that physical distancing. So we went to a 2-shift schedule where we start at 5:30 in the morning until 2:30, and then from 3 to midnight. And that allowed us to spread people out. Really got, the same amount of machine time because we didn't double a shift. We just split a shift. And then we got pretty serious about our just cleanliness that, should be better practice, but wasn't always, right? So work tables had to be cleaned off at the end of every shift, so that we could sanitize in between shifts. Just using, readily available sanitation method, bleach waters and things like that.
What sort of strategies have you put in place to keep your customers top of mind?
So one, at least with our primary customers that we serve on a daily basis, to address their concerns and problems, we did reach out very early on and find out what their guidelines were that they were laying, right? So making sure that our delivery drivers and everybody's following each customer's expectations. And really what we did there, because they all varied a little bit, is we took the toughest standards and have just followed those. They were still accepting shipments. So we just staying on schedule. I mean, just doing what we do every day, which is, striving to deliver quality parts on time.
Right.
So what we found is that really fits their needs the best. And a lot of the customers we have direct contact with, which would be the buyers and the engineers, they're working from home. And we've seen an adjustment in their work schedules, right? So depending on what their family care needs have been and so forth, we've had buyers that are working maybe mid-afternoon into the evening, other ones that are working really early, some seem to be working overnight. So, kind of adjusting my schedule and the other people that touch the customer to be available when they need us to be available.
As the stay-at-home orders start to lift and businesses start reopening up to the public, it'll be interesting to see not only what manufacturing post-COVID will look like, but how society as a whole will look. I got my rasp ready. Actually, masks. I went online and purchased a variety. So, thank you for joining us on this episode of Midwest Manufactured, the source of great stories from great manufacturers of the Midwest. Have a story to tell? Let us help you share it. Until next time, stay safe and stay healthy.